Hello, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I have free 4v4 team elimination games for you. These were done in an event where mine has a 30% faster cooldown, and yeah, it's a mine-based event. I really like this event. When it comes to the events, this is probably my favorite. It's just really fast, it's really fun, and I love them. They're also the easiest by far to grind for coins because the games are super short. But you see here, we start out and one of our guys is down right at the start, and he's a good player, but it's just this game here, it's like you die really fast. Or I will say these games here in this mode turn out to be the funnest, and they're fast, and they create like different types of games that you're not used to, because in Capture the Flag or Team Deathmatch, they all seem to kind of follow the same format, I guess, and basic team elimination everyone's used to, but in these you end up with a bunch of 1v many ships or 2v2s, or just really fun matches that you're really not used to, that are one of a kind, really, that you don't see anywhere. So I really like this event. It's just super fun, and yeah, it's definitely funner at the lower levels when you can just go in there with a strong guardian and 1v4 win, but it's still really fun now, and I love it. I will say the shooters and stuff are just really bad, and it's like you go out there and you're a sitting duck, and fixers, they seem to die in 2 seconds in every situation, but apart from that, it's pretty good. So yeah, it's definitely dominated by like the speeders and the interceptors though, but isn't every other mode, because when is shooter better than, yeah, interceptor? But here, it's a 2v2. I've got double flare Gatling defender on my team, and they have a free mine enforcer and the shooter with some firebombs and cannons. So it's definitely leaning in our favor. Because we already got that shooter way down to low health, and he doesn't really stand a chance, especially since I sneak around all those mines. They had us penned up really well, but I sneak around and bam, take him out, and it's a guaranteed win at this point, unless that defender's stupid and runs into mines. But I just top on over there, sent the capture, and the enforcer's like, well, I don't stand a chance. So he decides to 1v5 the defender because he has a better shot surviving that way. I almost get the kill right there. You can see the sniper fly by, but he goes back, and he's just playing stun. Like, well, the longer I stun him, the longer I live, which is, yeah, I guess. Like, I'd do the same thing. He's just hiding out in this tunnel. You'll see here I try to hit him again, but it's just not really much use, and the rockets come over, and missiles come over and take him out. So yeah, that was a good game. I found a glitch here where if you like switch views right at the end, it doesn't bring you to the end screen, but yeah. Anyway, here's the next match, and I'm running double sniper and a multi-missile. That last match was done with my ranked combo, so all my best weapons, and yeah, this entire event, I think I had multi-missile on for 80% of my battles. It's not a bad weapon, actually. You can average a 1200 damage hit. Like, all you gotta do is get free of the 9 missiles on the enemy, and you got it. But it's just, in no situation is it better than missile launcher, so it's just like, why take it? But I just wanna try stuff out. If I get to the point where I can beat like other level 50 5Ks with a multi-missile, I'll feel like, hey, I'm finally good enough to say get it. But until then, it's just like, I'm just playing, So yeah. So it's just an not even field, but I don't know what that guy was doing, jumping out into the mines right into the other two, but now it's an even field, but their speeder is low on health, but I have a shooter, they have a speeder. If they've got big bandage, this could be an even field really soon. And their interceptor is full health, and he's the speeder and interceptor, that's like a dream team, so you would love that. But also we've got way better like stats to look at. Like my sniper, I put all crit damage on the epic sniper, so when it crits, it doesn't crit very often, but when it crits, it does a ton. And you can see there that happening. 25, almost 2600 damage from a one slot weapon is pretty good, but when you only get the 15% chance, it's not really great. That's why I stick to all crit chance, because 2000 damage for 50% shot is way better in my opinion. But it's fun to have some variety in the weapon, so I have my epic one based on crit damage. And you'll see here, we're just kind of sitting in capture. We hold them, like, they can't really go anywhere, because the interceptor doesn't have a bandage, so he's kind of penned up back there. And I keep getting these sniper hits on him, and he's gone. So it's like, well, what are they going to do now? They've got a speeder who has a mine and an explosive cannon, so it's like, well, I'll just charge him. I've got plenty of health. I get the crit, he gets the ECN, bam. It's the sniper for the kill, and yeah, just a nice ending. And then here's the last one. It is in Brawl Park, and in this one I'm running multi-missile and standard cannon. I usually had like a grenade or something else, or a mortar instead of that standard cannon, but I had a daily quest for the standard cannon, so I was just kind of using that too. But I was playing multi-missile a lot, and one of the things I will say about multi-missile is the fact that whenever someone tries it, it seems terrible because they're not used to it. It's like, if you give me a railgun, it seems pretty bad because I'm not used to the weapon. Like, I can get good hits with it, and I can, like, do stuff with it, but I am not one of those people who's played 1,500 games, or no, 15,000 games using railgun every single time. So you get used to your weapons. Like, I'm way better with a sniper than I am with blast because I've played sniper a ton. And that's one of the things with multi-missile is most people are just so used to the normal launcher that it's like multi-missile seems foreign or weird to shoot, and yeah, if you're not used to it, it's kind of weird, but you can easily, all you need to do is hit 3 of your missiles out of 9, so that's a pretty easy thing to do, and you did 1,000 damage. And if you're like mid-ranged up close, you're looking at 2,000 to 3,000 damage, which is pretty good. Like, if I will say it's not the best, because when you look at normal missile launcher, you can no problem do 2,000 to 3,000 damage at mid-range. But yeah, it's like multi-missile on its own. If missile launcher wasn't on the game, I think it would definitely be like an A-tier weapon, like one you would see in ranked often. But with missile launcher, there's no reason to take it. But you see here, we got these 2 shooters penned up, and that triple torp kind of had me pinned against the wall. And they have 8,000 health combined. We've got like 9,000, 10,000. So it's definitely in our favor, but they have way more firepower than us. But this guy just hits me with 2 explosive cannons, and that kind of makes me mad. It's like, what are you on? How can you just land those 2 explosive cannons from across the map? But so I just go cowering back after losing 3,000 health, and he's just sitting here behind this wall. Brosa or whatever. I've played a lot of games with him. He's really good, and he's playing Frost Torp. He's got a really good vantage point on the enemy, but it's also, he has a torpedo, so in order to get hit with that torpedo, he needs to have an open line of sight. If he's got an open line of sight, he's gonna be, yeah, dead. You see there, he just narrowly misses dying from that triple torp, and if he had, this would probably very well have been a loss. But he dodged it, which is really good, and it's now just 2 low health shooters against a low health interceptor and a low health speeder. The speeder and the interceptor always are going to have the advantage, unless one has a standard cannon multi-missile, but it's not looking the greatest for us, because they just have so much firepower, we can't get close up to utilize our weapons, and bam, we lost our speeder, so now it's just me, but I get the crit kill with my sniper, and now I look over and I'm like, oh, 3,000 health shooter? That's nothing. So I kind of walk out looking to get a shot with the multi-missile. It only does like 300 damage there. I get one with the sniper. It's like, okay, I can easily win this. And I send down the big torp and he goes into it. It's like, what? And if I just land sniper, it crits for an extra 200 damage and it's a win. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.